Ugh. It is so cold.
Hello everyone, my name is Jesse, and as some of you may know, I am a 5th year MD PhD student, which means I have done 2 years of preclinical training in med school. And today I will be sharing with you the 3 tools that I used or wish I'd known about that really made a difference in my ability to learn large volumes of medical information very efficiently. In this video, I'm not going to cover the essentials that you'll need for med school, like a computer, a laptop, textbook, and a stethoscope. However, beyond these basics, there are a plethora of tools that you can use to enhance your med school experience. Without further ado, let's get started. First up, let's talk tablets. These devices have become a mainstay in medical education, and there's no doubt that being able to hand draw and write has many advantages when it comes to learning. In fact, some med schools have even gone so far as to provide their medical students a free iPad upon matriculation. However, if you're not one of these lucky medical students, you'll either have to go out and buy your own or find a cheaper alternative. For me, I wasn't really able to afford an iPad during my first year of medical school, so I opted for an alternative that I don't think many people know about, and it is this Wacom tablet or Wacom tablet. And let me tell you, when I first brought this thing into lecture, all of my classmates came up to me asking me what this was and where they could buy one. Wacom is the leading manufacturer of specialized graphic tablets, and I had used one of these for graphic art back in high school. However, I found that they had a portable Bluetooth version, which was the perfect alternative for an iPad in med school. The Wacom Intuos Bluetooth tablet is precise and pressure sensitive and fits seamlessly into my workflow. For lectures, I would download the slides beforehand, connect my tablet, and then during the lectures, I would directly write notes onto the slides. For studying, I would download the digital copies of the textbooks and then take notes directly on the textbooks with the tablet. So if you're looking for a cheap alternative to an iPad, this thing really is a game changer. You can get this for, I think, around $30, which is 10-15 times cheaper than an iPad. It's so thin and portable. I just throw this into my laptop bag and it's perfect for on the go. I even use this for Photoshop and Lightroom photo editing sometimes. Definitely easier than using a mouse to handwrite or draw. Highly recommend this one. Whether you are an aspiring medical student or a current medical student, chances are you know what Anki is. Anki is a digital flashcard app that leverages spaced repetition to make learning more efficient. And I was someone in med school that tried really hard to implement Anki into their study routine. However, sitting at a keyboard and pressing the space bar just wasn't it for me, but it works. I did use it successfully for a lot of blocks, and it's a brain hack. It definitely works. However, during my 2nd year of medical school, I was over at my friend's house once, and I saw that he had mapped his Xbox controller to his Anki app, and it blew my mind. I was watching him flip through flashcards using his Xbox controller, and it kind of felt like a video game. I actually found out that Anki has recently developed their own mini remote controller, which you can connect with your app to flip through flashcards. It completely changes the Anki flashcard user experience, making it feel a little bit like a game, and also makes it much more convenient to do. Instead of having to be tethered to a keyboard at your desktop or having to hold up a phone up to your face the entire time, you can just sit back, relax, and just flip through cards with ease. I've seen a lot of medical students start to use these, so I highly recommend this to anyone who is hesitant about using Anki or struggling to integrate Anki into their study routine, or for anyone who's already using Anki and just wants to make their experience a little bit more pleasant. I know studying and doing flashcard is never going to be anyone's cup of tea, but this thing really does help. Now let's talk about one of my most recent purchases that I didn't actually have during medical school, but I feel like this thing would have really helped me or saved my life. Not really saved my life, but it would have really helped enhance some of my late night study sessions. And it is a monitor light bar. The current light that I use is the Xiaomi monitor light bar, and it has a remote dial that allows you to control temperature and brightness. Late night studying is a common, if not required, part of the med school experience, and having the right lighting at your desk at night can make a world of a difference in the quality of your study session. Properly lighting your desk space will reduce eye strain and promote healthy postures, eliminating the need for straining or hunching to see your study materials. I would say that this thing is kind of a luxury study item. You don't really need it. You can just get a regular old desk lamp, but it doesn't take up any desk space. It is angled kind of away from your computer such that you're not going to get any glare or reflections onto your screen. It really makes your setup a little more aesthetic, you know? Anyways, that wraps up this quick video for today. Again, I highly recommend all of these things. They're truly just tools that made a big difference in my study routine and habits, and I hope that you guys will check them out. If you're a medical student and I missed any tools or gadgets that you like to use in your study routine, please comment them down below and maybe I'll cover them in the next video. But until then, have a great rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you all hopefully in the next video. Peace.